link. That way I don't forget to do it.
There you go.
Hello, crafty friends. We're so glad you're here. You're not here yet, but if you're watching the replay, you're here, and I'm glad you're here. Um,
I'm
we're
glad.
waiting for people to come in for the real live stream. We're gonna be jelly plating, yay! I This is always something that makes me feel better. That's it's a if I'm depressed, this is what I need to do is jelly print.
Yes,
Hi,
exactly.
Brittany.
Get some
Glad you're
color out
here.
there. Hi, Brittany. Get some color going.
Get some color going. That's right. Well, I've got some plants and some stencils and some paint. So I guess that's all I need. A brayer, paper. We're
I
good.
got some plants. I haven't pulled out
Oh, and
any stencils yet.
my little fan. Hi, Melody. Hi, Julie. I'm so glad y'all are here.
Hi, Melody. Hi, Julie. Julie Parker. Hello.
Well, I've got these Dollar Tree paints. And then at the other end of the spectrum, I've got these golden fluid acrylics. So
That's what I've got. That's what I
we're
did.
going to do some of both, some expensive paint and some cheap paint.
I don't know
Um,
what's become of
Hi,
my
Sharon. I'm so
palette
glad you're here.
knife.
Hi, Beth. I'm glad you're
Hi,
here.
Beth, Sharon. Hi. Good morning. What did I do with my palette knife?
This is unusual. We have 5 people here. It says 5 and 5 people in chat. Oh, it just changed to 6. So, sixth person, you need to chat so that we can have everybody chatting that's watching. That's very unusual.
That is unusual. I can't
They
find
moved
any
the
of my
chat.
favorite
Oh,
palette knives. I don't know why. They moved chat. Where'd they move chat?
maybe a phone app or something.
Oh, probably.
Well, I just went out to my yard. Some of them are weeds, some of them are apricot tree. Um,
Oh, those I
I've
like
got
the
some other
that's
kinds of trees too, but they're basically like weeds, these trees that they just pop up everywhere.
yeah.
Barbara's got some ferns. I would
Yeah, I
love to
got
have some
ferns.
ferns.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
We can't,
I've got a couple
we'd have to have
ferns.
ferns in the house here, and I don't really have a place for them. My hope is when I get my house decluttered, I will have a place to have some plants in the house. Um, I'm looking forward to that, but I'm not there yet. So
Got this thing too, which is a what do you call it?
is that rosemary?
No, it's a linaria or something like that. Let's see what that does. It's a little thicker than I like, but we'll see
Yeah.
what happens. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and do a throwaway print with this. Oh, that's probably more than I need, right? What are we doing here? Even though I've got my big plate.
Well, I've got a few bag. I took a few bags out of my stuff for my paper bag journal. I thought I might as well go ahead and jelly print on some of them. Think
Yes.
that would be fun. So, hi Teresa. Oh, honey, I'm so sorry you're sick.
Oh,
Let's say a quick little prayer
oh.
for
Well,
Teresa.
hang out in the balcony, put your feet up, Teresa.
There you go.
So I've got a bunch of these prescription envelopes, the big ones.
Yeah,
So I'm printing off on my big plate.
that'll be good. I'm going to say a quick little prayer for Teresa,
Oh,
and
yes.
then we will start playing. Dear Heavenly Father, we thank you so much for the blessing of friends and being able to come together and come to you. And we lift Teresa up, Lord, that you will help her to get well and that she will feel better very quickly, Lord. In Jesus' name, amen.
Amen.
Okay, now then let's do some I think on these paper bags, I'm going to use this kind of paint because I just think it's better than,
Let's see.
I think it'll look better on a paper bag than these. These are darker. So I guess that's what I'm trying to say. I'm having trouble talking.
All right, I'm going to put this on something already printed yellow on. So we will see what we get.
Sounds like a
Right.
plan. I got to move my stuff. I wasn't thinking about that. Got to have my roll off paper.
Lisa, what is that table covering you have under the plate?
This is We Are Memory Keepers glass. Well, I don't know what you call it. It's a glass thing. Kind of like Tim Holtz has a glass one,
Do you
but this
like
is
the
We Are
glass
Memory
one?
Keepers. Huh?
Do you like using the glass?
I do. The only thing I don't like about it is I have this streak from my fluorescent light that I have
Yeah.
to ugly up with some tape in order to.
Right.
Um, it is, let's see, 22 by 18. The grid on it is actually it's 24 by 18. The grid on it is 22 by 16, but then it's at least an inch beyond that. So, hi Dana, I'm so glad you're here. I got this one at Tuesday morning. Um, when they clearanced it, I watched it for a while, and when they clearanced it, I went ahead and bought it. Okay, that didn't show up
Oh,
too
yeah.
good,
I
but it's
like
all right.
I like
It's a
it.
start. It's a start. So now
Right here on the
let's
back,
see.
it says, please recycle this bag. Okay.
Okay, done.
Hi, Dana.
Happy to help.
Oh, that's pretty.
Ooh, that is pretty. Yeah. Let's
That might be
put
fun
maybe
just
a
to
little bit
doodle on.
more on there.
Okay. Let's go over here.
Ooh.
Going over in the do more stack.
All right, that sounds good.
This one, I'm going to do the same thing on. So, a
Well,
dictionary page.
there we go.
Inspired. Nice.
Okay, let's put out some
Okay.
leaves. These are from the apricot tree. I don't know what a lot of them are, but
I like that big round shape. It's so pretty.
yeah, I do too.
I thought it was a tree I remember from Texas, but now I can't recall the name of it. It's got that big round leaf.
Well,
Okay.
I'm sure there are a lot of different trees. I'm not, um, haven't done much learning about trees. Julie can only find 12 by 12 glass things. And where she is. And that's a shame because this is really a great size.
Yeah, 12 by 12 is way too small.
Yeah. I mean, I guess there are probably uses for it, but okay. Well, that took stuff off around the plants. Now, I don't know if I can get this to work because, oh, let's do it like this just for kicks. Where is it? Okay, over here. Let's see if that'll work. It does work. Okay. I don't know if y'all can see what I'm doing, but I'm laying these leaves down after I pick them up off the plate
Oh, yeah.
and putting them on here. So they're in the place where I took them off. And then I can print these leaves onto something else.
Okay. We're putting this down on another print that I haven't ever cut up to use for scraps or card fronts.
Okay.
If it's still here, it's going to get more paint.
There you go. It must need it. That's why it's there, right?
Yeah. It wasn't exactly a favorite, so.
Well, that's probably why it's still there.
So I just wanted to tell you how I've been doing it. The way I do these eco prints when I like them is to leave the paper on the plate when I take up the leaves. So I'm going to
Uh-huh.
mash down on all these leaves and get the best I can out of them. But then I'm going to pick them up. So
Oh, and then you just lay it back down.
then you just lay it back down so it keeps the registration because
Yeah.
I'd rather have the registration than those big blanks. But that's kind of neat anyway. And I could be laying these down on something and printing with them. Maybe see if that works. A little bit,
I'm
not
gonna
much.
have to dry this.
Anyway, then I get the texture in there from the
Hi,
plant.
Sherry. I'm so glad you're
Here.
here.
Good morning, Sherry. Oh, Julie, I can understand that. Surely they'd pack it good enough that it wouldn't break in transit, but you never do know, do you?
No, you don't. I'm amazed at some of the things they just throw in a bag and send.
I know.
I'm like, wait a minute.
Well, now that seat got a little muddier. Well, that's kind of nice.
Yeah, it looks nice.
It'll be nice in collage.
Yeah, or as a background on a background page,
Oh,
like a
yeah, yeah,
page in a
yeah.
journal.
Background. Background would be good. Okay. Okay.
Dana, Beth wants to know what you want to do tonight. All the rest of us are waiting to find out.
Let's get me some more greens. Let's get me some dark greens and some light greens.
This is not drying. Of course, it's not. It's humider here than normal. We probably had 4 inches of rain in the last week and a half,
Andrea's here. Hey there, girlfriend.
and that rarely ever happens. Hi, Andrea. I'm so glad you're here.
You've had how much rain and when?
I think almost 4 inches in the last, say, 10 days.
That's
And
pretty nice.
we only get like 12 inches a year, so you can tell that that's a lot for us to get at one time. And it's supposed to rain again tonight and tomorrow. We need it badly, but so I'm not going to complain, even if my house is a complete muddy mess because the puppy has huge feet and comes tromping back in after digging in the wet, muddy dirt.
Uh,
But I figure it's kind of true in my mind with pets, like it's kind of true in my mind with children, that I would rather have them enjoy themselves and play in the dirt than have a perfectly clean house.
well, there you go.
So I think kids who aren't allowed to get dirty if they're missing some of the joys of childhood.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna do this
Okay,
other
now let's
tip.
stick some other kind of paint on top of this and see what kind of weird thing it ends up looking like. Need a foot washing station. Yes, we do. I got one of those things that has prongs, the little rubbery prongs inside it that you're supposed to stick their paws in. And as you pull it out, the prongs are supposed to get the mud off their feet. You fill it with water and stick their paw. But oh my goodness, you would think we were trying to peel his skin off when we did that. He was not having it.
Oh dear.
Oh, you would think we were the horriblest people. I'm like, all right, fine, just get the place a muddy mess and we will mop and vacuum once it dries.
You need half of your house to be your mud room.
Well, that's kind of my kitchen, kind of is. He comes in the back door right through the kitchen. And so most of it's gone before he gets to the carpet, but the
Oh, there you
kitchen's a
go.
wreck.
Yeah, well.
18 by 24, if you can find it, it's nearly, oh my goodness, Julie, nearly 200
Ooh.
bucks. That is robbery. Now, I admit the original price on this one was like 49, and I thought that was robbery. I didn't get it until I could get it on sale for under 20 bucks. But the 200, that's insane.
I'm going to dry this off and see what this pickup color is like.
Okay, that doesn't really look like much of anything. So we'll just put something else on top of it.
There you
That's what you do when you don't know what else to do. This looks kind of pretty though. My rub off sheet or roll off or however you want to say that.
Do you like working with the glass? Because I don't think I would like working with glass.
Well, I like it just fine. I didn't know how I would feel about it, but I like how easy it is to clean.
Uh-huh.
And
More than one of these things, one of these craft mats.
I would say it's probably similar, except that it doesn't roll up on you or smush around while you're trying to clean it. It stays put.
Yeah, I have mine taped down as you see.
Yeah. I have one like that where it's taped on a board and I could just put the board up here.
Right, exactly. Perfect.
Yeah. Um, but for the most part, it's I'm not sure what I'm wanting to say.
For
I
the most
haven't
part,
found anything specific that I don't like about it except the glare.
yeah. Yeah,
And
I know. I have enough problem with glare on mine.
so I don't like the glare. I don't like people having to look at the glare. So anyway,
Oh, this is new paint, but it looks like really yucky. Looks like it looks like my old paint. All right, let's see what we get. Let's do this.
Teresa says, I like my glass mat, but I'd rather have the cutting mat with the seal pad on it.
Cutting mat with the what?
With a seal pad.
What's a
Um,
steel pad?
a seal pad is, I think it's a kind of silicone um, mat made for baking.
Oh, okay, okay. Yeah, I know you can buy those pretty cheap at the dollar store, can't you?
Well, some of them, yeah, sometimes. Some of these plants, I just picked them right before we started, and they're already wilty.
Yeah, they don't like being off the ground
No,
or being painted with acrylics.
well, either one, yeah.
Let's see what we get from this. Oh, well, I can take that.
Well,
That's pretty, huh?
yep, it is.
Probably want something on top of it, but that's just a good, great background for all kinds of anything next. All right, next.
Beth says she uses wallpaper. If it gets dirty, she just adds another sheet. There you go. Well, I have this brown cardboard. I don't, you can't see it, I don't think right now, that I got from Sam's that's underneath this mat. And I really enjoyed having just the cardboard, but when once I didn't like what I was looking at, then I had to oh shoot. I was gonna try to do it the same. Well, I'm just gonna, these are probably not gonna last another deal because they're all wilty. So I'm just gonna throw them off.
Well, when they get acrylic on it and the acrylic dries, they get a little firmer, like a paper stencil.
Yeah. Anyway, we're gonna see. Since I took it off, this might not work, but no matter what we have, we always want to try something new, and there is always something new. That is true, Andrea. That is true. That is like um something we just need to have up there for posterity.
That's right.
Uh,
So I'm going to go back in a minute when I finish up all my prescription things. I'm going to go back to printing some pages in my getting ready for my little book number 5. Can you believe that? The ones we
wow.
do with Tanya, if Tanya ever comes
Yeah.
home. Do y'all remember Tanya?
I'm sure she's
Tanya,
planning to come home. I
you,
got the leaves in the right place.
oh, they're pretty. I think that's
Look at this one.
wonderful.
It says life.
I like that.
That's, I don't know what, I'm trying to remember what it says underneath there. Let's see. Oh, double life, but life is all you can see. So I think that's fun.
Anyway, so I've started printing some in this book. Last time I jelly
Ooh,
printed.
that's pretty.
So today I'm going to print some more in this book. Get these little
Julie
pages.
says, I miss Tanya. Teresa says, Tanya?
Right, I know. I know
Who's
Tanya.
Tanya? Am I supposed to know
She led me down so many garden paths I can't even count them.
her?
Anyway, this is one that I look forward to finishing, and I'll have it ready when I need number 5. So yeah.
Julie, I think she's doing pretty good. I think they've got things fixed on their RV and they're
Oh,
heading
good.
west. She said today that there were some issues with the place they were supposed to stay over Memorial Weekend, and so they're going to have to do something different. But anyway, she said they're doing good. So
Oh, I'm glad.
they're having fun. They're on their way to see their son, I think.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. Okay.
Did you see what Andrea said? I've heard legends of someone named Tanya, but I'm not sure I believe the stories.
She will be home eventually, and we will be playing again.
Yay.
It has to happen because I don't know what I would do if it didn't.
Oh, really? Life just wouldn't be quite as much fun.
It would not.
All right, so I need to do a different color for fun and games. Let me just see what this does. This is that new Dollar Tree one.
May have to invent a new Tanya. No, we want the old Tanya. Mm.
Hey, Devin.
Ooh,
Yolanda, we should say, but we always forget and call you Devin.
yeah, I do. Oh, in fact, I'm not sure that I knew it was something besides Devon. So sorry.
No, she says to call her Devin because
Well,
everybody.
good because that's what's in my head. And
Oh, this is nice gooey paint. I like this new Dollar Tree paint. Somebody called it the 2-bit tree,
the 2-bit tree.
$1.25 tree.
Yeah.
Okay, let's get some of that off of here. Oh, pretty. Okay, we're gonna do that. And we're gonna do
I
this.
got to get my stuff cleaned up so I can get to my deli paper. I really want to work on some deli paper, but
What have I got?
it's hidden
Dragon.
behind a bunch of stuff. Ooh, I like that.
Oh, I like that too.
Okay. I'm going to take this off.
I think this is just sucks. Sorry. Oh, I had a hair on it.
At least you don't have to keep it,
I
right?
don't. I had a hair on. I was trying to figure out why in the world it was behaving so badly. Well, why do you think?
Well, here will do that.
A big, long gray hair. Who's that from? Who could have done that? A compliment.
Teresa got a Timu haul and she got a coffee stain stencil. Cool.
Got a what stain stencil?
A coffee stain stencil.
Coffee stain stencil. Ooh.
I'm going to let this dry a little bit and we'll put something else on top of it. Hi, Janet. We're so glad you're here.
Is
Hope you're
that
doing well today.
Miss Janet with the big heart?
Teresa says, my hair is getting less and less pigmented. Yeah.
Less and less pigmented hair. Oh, that's good. Oops. That's going to be messy. I really like printing on these prescription envelopes because they're putting their prescriptions in this craft color uh, deli paper envelopes these days. And gosh, it makes such good collage. Brenda's
Yeah.
here. Hi, Brenda.
Hey, Brenda.
Oh, hey,
So glad
Carol.
you're here.
Carol slipped her little self in.
Hey, Carol, sneaking in while we weren't looking. We're glad you're here. Oh,
All right. Oh, that's pretty. Needs more paint. But hardly shows. Hardly shows. Okay, let's see what.
uh-oh.
Oh, this is just something else. I don't know what it is. I think this is one of those envelopes that a pastry came in.
Oh.
Okay, I'm gonna try one of these colors. This is pretty. This is a pretty paint. I like this paint. Oh, that's pretty. Okay, I think we're gonna do that again on one of these books.
There's what was left after I pulled this one with turquoise over it.
Ooh, I like that.
I do too. I do too. Makes me a happy little camper.
Yeah, let's see if I can do this really slow and gentle.
Mm,
This is what I need. I need a. I forgot I made this one.
my brain's trying to figure out what to do. Teresa's lost in a fog, a London fog. Carol says, Teresa, I have a smoke fog happening here. Hope you're doing okay.
Okay, let's see here. Let's see what we can do with this.
Okay, let's pull out some more leafy things.
My clean desk doesn't seem to have as much space on it as it did a minute ago.
It gets unclean very quickly, doesn't it?
Yeah. Okay.
Is tempered glass heat proof?
Get off the page.
You would think it would be, but I don't know that for a fact. Do you have any wisdom in that area, Barbara?
Tempered glass heat proof. I think it's supposed to be, but I'm not going to be putting any heat on it. I'm not going to be testing that theory. Oh, I like that color. Isn't that pretty? That's that purple.
Ooh, that is pretty. It looks blue on the camera.
Yeah, it does. It looks like a teal, doesn't it?
Uh-huh.
That's from the daylight. don't know if I'm going to like
Okay,
it.
there's those leaves.
Oh, I like that.
Kind of wishing I hadn't done it in red now, but it's done. So it doesn't matter what I wish.
It doesn't matter. It never does matter what you wish.
No, it really doesn't. It really doesn't matter what you wish. What happens is what happens.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I'm trying to think. I've made the wax seals on here. Um, and I've had this, underneath my paper when I've embossed things. I haven't noticed any ill effects. So I don't know.
Well, one thing I did discover to my sadness is that these cutting mats, which I have underneath my craft mat, is not heat resistant. So now my cutting mat is all buckled from where I used
Ah,
my gun, my heat gun against it.
so the craft mat is not enough to protect it,
Nope. The craft mat is not bothered by it.
but it
But
doesn't keep it from getting hot underneath it. That's
no,
okay.
nope.
Oh, good grief. That's like twice as much as I need. Mm, okay, we'll just roll it off. Oh, and it's so pretty. It's doing exactly what I wanted it to do, except there's just way too much paint.
Oh, all right. Let's see what we get. Do these one by one, maybe. Oh, how am I going to do that? Do it one by one.
Oh, that's not working. Okay. Okay. Uh, this one is not dry yet, and I didn't realize it till I started pressing down.
Oh, that's pretty. That's very pretty. Very pretty.
Andrew says, "Have you all noticed how many surfaces we collect? It is never ending." That is true. That is true.
Andrea, I cleaned off my desk last night in order to have room to put paints and shit here. Oh, man. But I did organize it. So the things I kept, I kept. I know where they are, right?
Well, that's good.
The things I didn't want, I said, okay, I'm getting rid of this. I haven't used it. And I found this wonderful tag from Lisa. Look at that. In the stacks of stuff.
In the stack of stuff.
So that was,
Ooh, look at this.
oh, that's gorgeous. Look how gorgeous that is. Now, do you remember how you did that?
Well, I did it on top. I just put green down and did the same thing again with the leaves that I did when I did it red. And so some of the red was still on the leaves.
Oh,
And so it transferred it, when I pulled this off. See, you can, that's what's on the leaves now.
wow.
So that's interesting.
This came out
That
nice.
turned out really pretty. That turned out really pretty. So
This
I'm
one
glad
did.
I did the red one first now.
This like that green still on the plate from the earlier print. Look at that. I love that.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to see if I can pull it up. I don't know. Let's see what comes up. It looks like it's going to come up. You can see the leaves. Ooh, that's pretty.
I know. This one just came out so neat.
Oh my goodness, I love it.
I do too. It's got all those bits and pieces from previous prints.
Yeah. Oh, and I put too much paint on. That helped too.
That's why you had too much paint. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, maybe you'll get two pulls out of it. That'll be cool.
Yeah, it would be.
All right, let's get this up. Let's get this up.
I don't know why everybody and their dog thinks they have to text you. Every company you pay texts you, oh, we got your payment. I'm like, well, I'm glad, but do you have to
Oh
text me to
dear.
tell me? I'm tired of getting texts from, things that I really don't care to get texts about. Ooh, that looks good, doesn't it? Look at that.
Oh, ew, that's wonderful. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so we're going to play with that a little bit more.
That's a good reason not to give people my cell phone number, isn't it?
Yeah. And I have a regular phone number that we used to give everyone so that we wouldn't get calls on our cell phone.
Right.
But I'm thinking about giving it up because it costs $40 a month and all it is a pain.
Right.
And anyway, I'm not sure, what I will finally decide on that. But okay, let's see. Let's try this and see what we can do with the paint that's already on here.
I like that color. I'm gonna have to do some more of that. Do some more of that in this. Okay,
Oh,
so
go mop the floor. That sounds like a good thing to do.
damn it.
Uh-oh.
I did it upside down.
Well, there's got to be a page like that in every journal, right?
I suppose. I suppose so.
I bet you can come up with something unique. Do the whole page upside down when you do it just for kicks.
I could do that. I could do that. Do I have two pages in here upside down? Thought I did two. Two blue. Oh, I did that. Okay, that doesn't matter. Upside down, right side up. This matters. Now here's the question. Do I care enough about this to take this little book apart? I mean, it's just stitched together.
Yeah, well, you might care that much. It's a beautiful book, so
It's
I would
entirely
definitely understand
possible.
if you chose to.
It's entirely possible that I care that much. I could do that.
Oh my goodness, that's going to be pretty.
Okay, setting that aside.
Oh, look at this. Look at these
Oh,
leaves.
oh man, that's beautiful.
Okay, we're going to find a page.
You know, Lisa, if you have a scanner, you could just scan those little leaves.
I may wish I hadn't done that. Then I could have used them again, but
Oh, they're pretty.
well, there's still plenty of stuff on them. So if I use it again, it'll be okay. Okay, let's take this off now.
Oh, Teresa says, don't do it until I finish. I could probably do it again. Well, could be right.
Well,
Well,
that
but
looks good, doesn't it?
if 4 pages are backing up onto 4 other pages, Teresa, I got to take it apart while they're all blank. If I'm going to take it apart. And I am.
Sharon says,
Or
I
mom,
have an Alaska phone number and get calls telling my Alaska account needs for me to call due to a debit that needs to be paid. Yeah. Okay, I'm really happy with that one. I
I
think
think
that's my
that's
favorite thing so
beautiful.
far.
That's beautiful.
So we're gonna do some more because why not? When you got something you like, let's do let's do this baby blue that I keep seeing. This is what looks like it's on your plate. It's not. I mean, it's not. I'm sure, but that's what it looks like.
It may be that same baby blue.
Well, this is called sky blue. That's the color. I mean, that's what it's called.
This is called powder blue. So I guess if it looks blue, it's allowed.
I guess it is. Okay, let's. All right. So I'm find a different piece of paper. Probably taking so much time that it's not going to work. Thank you, Andrea.
Let's see what we get. Let's see. Oh, okay. I don't mind that.
You could just do something else over the top of that one instead of having to turn it around.
Oh, it's such a pretty one. It's my prettiest one. Nah, it's getting turned around. And I know it's going to get turned around.
Yeah, because that's what will make you happy.
That's right. And what else is important?
Not anything at the moment.
Okay,
So we are here for happiness.
we are here to for our own pleasure.
That's right. Thanks, Andrea. Thanks, Julie. Okay. Ooh, 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 ooh. Now this is my favorite one.
Oh, I like it that you're getting several favorite ones. I love that one. I love all this whole series. This is lovely.
It is all with this one leaf, and I'm like I'm gonna keep going with this same leaf because I like what it's doing. So we just keep adding more colors to it. Okay, let's see. Um, what next? Let's do this red oxide. Well, I wondered why that one wasn't coming out. That is very thick paint, but that's okay. Not gonna complain about it. Just acknowledge it, and we'll see if that ends up being a good thing or not when we're. It's got a lot of stuff in it. These came, I think it's an elm tree. I'm not 100%. It's one of the, it's a volunteer something, but I think it's an elm tree. That's what the leaves look like to me. And we have a million of those come up volunteers. So we're constantly trying to get them out of our flower beds. Okay, this, um, all the other paint is being dwarfed by this. So it's probably going to just be this one color. I might be wrong. We'll see. But the next one will be really pretty if this one is just one color. But you can see the detail in it for sure. That's the most important thing, I think. Hi, Kel. So glad you're here.
Hey, Kel.
Oh, yeah, that turned out good.
Oh, yeah.
I wish it had had the colors of paint in it, um,
Those
but
are
it did
good
not.
sizes for you just to tear little tiny strip borders around those prints and use
Yeah.
them as pages in a journal. You know, like just glue them onto the page in a journal like a book.
Uh huh.
Those are
Yep.
really
Yep. Yep.
pretty.
Okay. Get a piece of paper ready, and here's this, and I'm gonna go with this turquoise color because I think it'll look pretty with that. I'm gonna have to change brayers. Some stuff in that red oxide paint is making bumpy things on my brayer. All right, where'd I put the paper? Got it out early and special, and then forgot where I put it. Julie has some fake ferns that are awesome. I have some fake ferns. I totally forgot about that. They're unfortunately not where I can get to them very easily at the moment, though. So I'll just play with these today. But I moved all my jelly printing supplies into the drawers. I used to have my stuff add-ins for my bats, for my wool. I had silk and stuff add-ins in these two drawers, and I moved all that stuff into the house, and so the jelly print stuff got moved there, where it would be easy for me um, to find. But then I stuck a table in front of it because I still need to get rid of stuff. One reason I went out and got plants from outside is because I knew I didn't have access to my jelly print stuff. But that looks good.
Oh, yeah. Okay, let's do a pickup print of this.
Okay. This is really dark paint on those leaves, so I'm going to do something light. I think this yellow.
Let's see. Hmm.
Thanks, Julie. One thing about this rice paper is it's really thin, So if you do a whole page, just put a whole page on top of your page in your journal, it's not still going to add a whole lot of bulk.
Right.
Julie says, I need to go to an area that has nice gardens and go for a walk with a bag and some scissors. Yes. I doubt anybody minds some missing leaves. And if they do, well, I'm sorry for them because their life is um, obviously sad if they get all upset about a few leaves. Now, if you took a whole plant, that'd be different. Or if you took the 5 pretty leaves off of an ugly plant, they might not
Right.
like that either. But leaves off of trees, I think, you know, I can remember going to Paldera Canyon and Hannah wanting to bring home a rock, and I was like, I don't think we're supposed to take rocks out of the canyon. And she said, like they're going to run out. I said, well, if all millions of people who come to visit this canyon took a rock, she goes, that's not going to happen. I'm like, well, they don't want you to be logical. They just want you to leave the rocks alone. That's what happens when you teach your kids to think for themselves. They do. Oh, I like that one too.
Oh, I do too. Riri, hi all.
Hi, Riri. So glad to see you. Okay. Let's see. Where did I put those now?
Ooh, that's kind of fun.
Well, good grief. You should not be able to
I like that.
lose the whole basket, but I have. I don't know where I put it. It's not where I've been putting it. Okay, this is seriously ridiculous. How could I have lost it?
I like
Oh,
that.
there it is. Okay. See, not lost. Not lost.
Okay, that's good. That's cute. Oh, ow. All right, let's see what we got.
Okay.
What's that one? Okay, we'll do that again.
Stick it back where you've been putting it. That way you don't forget. Sorry, I talk to myself. What can I say?
That's good.
Um,
I figure if I talk to myself, I'll always have a good conversationalist around.
there you go.
Thank you, Andrea.
See if I can transfer some of this paint back onto the plate. I don't know if it'll work or not. We're
Boy,
gonna
this
see.
paint is old. It came old out of the store. That's not good.
No, that's not good. Ooh, yeah. Okay.
Okay. Oh God, do I have another hair on there? Holy Toledo! What do
Okay, I'm gonna dry this, and then we're gonna put some over the top of it and pull another print. I'm not gonna waste that pretty paint. Me too, Riri. Me too. Andrea says she knows how seriously ridiculous feels. Yeah. Thank you, Janet. Oh, Riri, I need you to come. You want to come visit me and purge my craft room?
yeah.
It would be nice to have someone come.
Are you
Of course,
offering
someone
them,
who's just
Riri?
purged their own craft room doesn't need to be the person to do it because it's going to be tempting to take stuff home with you. Or maybe they do need to be the person to do it because they're less likely to take stuff home after everything they've already done. And so I wouldn't be enabling them to get in a worse shape. I don't know. I've been thinking about doing that, Julie, but I haven't done it yet. Too far away to take it home. That's true, Riri. If I had money to buy you a ticket to come see me and help me, I would. But I don't.
Thank you, Janet. So here's that one that I printed before that I added a layer to.
Oh, wow. That's very complicated looking. I mean, it's got lots of texture.
Yeah,
I like it.
it's got lots of texture. Okay. What is this? Pieces of.
Okay.
Oh, the paper's coming apart. Pieces of paper. Paper's coming apart. Okay. Let's see.
All right. Let's see what would be a good color to do with this.
I'll print something over that. That looks like a good thing to print over on top of.
Oh, just, we don't have to be realistic. Okay.
That. Some of that.
Uh-oh. That's not good.
Uh-oh, what'd you do?
Well, it like took off way too much paint, and I think I'm just going to pull it like this. I was going to put another layer on behind it to see how that would work, but I'm afraid I'll lose this good print if I try to do that. I don't know. We're going to see.
Okay.
Oh, Janet, I'm so sorry.
What happened, Janet?
Her shoulder.
Oh,
Yes, Andrea, we're going to take a minute and we're going to pray for Janet. Is that what you were thinking? Let's do that now. Dear Heavenly Father, this life is filled with pain. It's filled with joy. It's filled with all the emotions that you gave us each. And we are grateful for the good ones. And I guess the bad ones make us know how good the good ones are. But Lord, we're praying that you will take Janet's pain away from her shoulder, that it will heal, and that it will stop bothering her. This is a reoccurring thing that she's had to deal with for a long time. And we pray, Lord, that you will help her to feel better and give her some way to get it better permanently, Lord. In Jesus' name, amen.
that's pretty cool. Okay. Right.
Oh no, I left this too long.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Ooh.
It would have been really pretty.
It would have been really pretty.
We'll have to stick
Anything
a
you can,
butterfly on there or something.
there you go. Can you glue anything back down over the spot?
Well,
Glue
I
up off
don't know
your
if I can
plate?
get it up in one piece. Maybe,
Why
maybe.
not? That's a pretty, I love those colors.
Yeah, let's give it a shot here.
All right. Okay, what's next?
It didn't fix it completely,
What's next?
but it is better. So we're gonna just call it good enough.
I wonder if this is it.
Alrighty, we got another side that we can do there. Let's get that paper off.
Let's see what happens with this.
All right, let's see what we can do with these.
Oh, I
I
like
don't
those.
know if these will work or not.
Oh, those are great.
Hopefully that'll be great. Okay,
Great shape.
can I get these last two in here? Okay.
Just gonna try.
Julie says, "Hey everyone, I have found a chopping board mineral oil from a discount store that works even better than baby oil. It would be worth you having a look for one where you are."
Huh.
Hold on just a minute.
Riri, what is your friend getting? Let me read back. Injections, maybe. Oh, yeah. Yeah, sometimes that does help.
Ooh, that
Oh,
was good.
Lisa, I love it.
Me too.
Isn't
I'm
that,
going to do another one. I didn't
yeah,
think I was going to like it, but I really do.
oh,
So,
I love it. I totally love it. It's beautiful.
okay. Let's do some light blue and some. Oh, let's use this green with the light blue.
Oh, that's
Baby
pretty.
oil is also good for all pastel crayons. It blends the colors well. That's good to know. Mad Turpto Revitalizing Mineral Oil.
Oh, now that I love.
Very nice.
I like that. I'm still getting those fun turquoises and greens under there. I really love that. I like this yellow. Different color.
Trying to put these down with that dark green from last time on the plate, so maybe it'll transfer like it did with the leaves. Okay. Where's
Julie. I do that when I'm on my tablet, Julie. I'm always writing about 2 words and then sending it because the send button is in the wrong place as far as I'm concerned. Oh, wow. I like that paper, Lisa.
I really like it too. It is I got it off of Amazon quite a while ago. It's um rice paper, but
Yeah.
it's got inclusions. It's
Yes.
natural rice paper. It hasn't been bleached.
Not picking up very much there. Okay.
Okay, and here's this one. It doesn't show
Oh,
up quite as well,
it's
but it's
very
still
subtle.
interesting.
It's beautiful. And
Mm.
Lair. And Lair, we're jelly printing. Look out.
Hi, Anne.
It'll be contagious. That's okay, Ann Lair. I don't like watercolor.
Okay.
Oh God, did y'all see Lena this morning?
No.
Lena, oh, I thought about you when I watched it, Lisa, because she's been making. She got a little kit like you got your little kit, and she's been making um, things anyway, miniatures. So anyway, she decided she wanted to make her own miniature. Then she ran into trouble with that, and then she decided she's just going to do a picture. So she's got
Uh-huh.
the picture that's so big it doesn't even fit into her screen. But she showed the whole picture of a Victorian household in such fine detail. Man, if I aspire to being an artist, I aspire to being a Lena like artist.
Well, I will have to go look at that.
You will. She's going to be on tomorrow before Barb Owen live stream, and she's going to do one little thing at the bottom of it. So anyway, it should be fun. Let's see what I got here. Oh, this looks like it needs some more stuff right there. And it won't got the whole thing. Yeah, Anne saw it. She said it was amazing. It was amazing. Lena, just overall, anything she does, anything she touches with her art is like, oh my God, it blows me away.
It was awesome, Riri says, the painting and the little house.
I know. I know.
Thank you, Andrea.
Oh, Riri, I hope the food grade is processed differently. Motor oil. I just wondered, is mineral oil just motor oil?
I I would not think so. I mean, even sewing machine oil is a petroleum based rather than, I don't know. I don't know. Okay.
Let's see what I did here. Ew. Well, isn't that interesting? Very interesting.
It looks like pink with wrinkles.
It does. It's pink with crevasses. I,
Crevasses. There we go. Woo, that's infinitely better than wrinkles.
pink with crevices, but it's a really thin, transparent paint, so the pink doesn't cover up the pink at all.
Yeah.
Interesting. The question is,
Oh, those, I didn't get that laid back down on there correctly.
oh, but look, that's really interesting. That's beautiful.
I really like it. It makes you look twice. It's like it's got white shadows.
I love those leaves. What are those? Are those the elm, the oak?
um, well, they're not oak. I know that for sure. And I think they're baby elm leaves.
Oh, okay.
They're just really small versions of those bigger ones that I used. Okay. Now we've got dark green on those. So we want to do something else. Let's do this. That'll be a big contrast.
Really like a pickup print. So far, I'm not having success getting a pickup print. Okay. Really lightweight. And no marks in it. Just paint.
I think I had it too crowded, really. So we're not going to make it as crowded this time.
But that's a very interesting piece. I love that.
Well, I'll say that, and then I'm going to go back and stick this one down there.
Right.
Mm.
Let's see if I can get this up. I want to get this up.
Thanks, Teresa. Thanks, Julie. Oh, that wasn't smart. I may have messed it up. I was trying to not move it as far so that maybe I'll get the leaves lined up in the right place. It looks a little better than the other ones, so good. All mineral oil has the impurities refined out and will be clear and odorless. The low grade mineral oils are considered toxic, but food grade mineral oils are highly refined and safe for food industry.
Janice, our repository of real information. Thank you.
That's right. Okay, that looks good.
Oh, that looks great. Wow.
Okay, let's do another
Carol's
one.
off. Carol, have a great day.
Bye, Carol. Thanks for coming. Take care.
She's going back to the red. Look out.
Yeah.
Let's see if I can get that off of there. I'm getting it off. That's good. That's good. Got a lot of it off. Oh, duh. What was this?
Okay, we're just gonna leave it like that.
Oh, silly.
Andrea's going into lurk mode while she does some chores.
Oh,
Okay, Andrea.
do some
I should be
chores.
doing chores, but no.
Nah.
I'll get done what I can get done later, and whatever doesn't get done can happen another day.
I gotta go to the dentist later. Ew.
Oh,
No,
I'm sorry.
I know. Dentist. No fun. Did I do yellow one in there?
Okay. I think the next one will be even prettier because it's got all kinds of red paint now on top of the other stuff. And there's what that one looks like.
Ooh.
Okay. I think I'm gonna wipe this down.
Try doing one more. Too much.
See how easy that paint comes off? It's thoroughly dry and it just wipes right off with the baby wipe.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. That's one of the things I really like about it.
Yeah.
What was my motivation for using the red? Because I think it will look pretty on the next print. That's my what I'm thinking, that it'll look pretty um, when I put the leaves back down for the next one. And it turned out good, so I'm happy with what I got. Um, but it was a preemptive plan.
Okay, that's what we're gonna do. And we're gonna do this. We gotta make sure we got it upright. What's upright? Upright.
Thought I was out of that paper.
What's upright? That's upright.
I'm really enjoying printing on the rice paper. This one is called Cobalt Blue, and it is pretty. I agree.
Oh, I'm excited to see this one, Lisa.
I think it's going to be pretty. Now the red won't look red because it's mixed with all the other colors that were with it, but it makes a um, darkness to it that I like. So
Wow. That looks really dimensional on the screen.
it really does. It looks really cool. See, you don't have to have fancy plants, just an elm tree, which are the bane of my existence. I do not like
There you
elm trees,
go. Turn them
but
into
that's what
art.
we have a million of around here. So okay, what do we want the next one? I think I'm going to use this pale pink for the background on the next one. I have a roll of calligraphy rice paper. I need to cut it up into pieces for gel printing. It's white though. I like the color that I have too, but the white will make pretty prints too, though. And I have some white somewhere, but and I even have some of the yellow practice paper somewhere, but well, I intended for that to go all the way to the bottom, and it didn't. So
Oh, I like that.
okay. No, I'm just going to leave it like that. I don't want to.
Hmm, interesting.
Let me see. I missed it. Oh yeah. I love that combination of the different leaves and, the different textures they all give together.
Yeah, me too.
I'm going down to the library.
Okay.
I bet cedar would be really interesting. It wouldn't probably make as obvious a print as regular leaves do, but I think it would be interesting.
Thanks, Teresa. Thanks, Julie. Yeah, I bet cedar leaves would be beautiful. I should try some redwood leaves.
You should.
I'm going to go get me a redwood leaf. Let me get rid of what's on my plate. have to go
Oh
try
my
it.
goodness.
I'll be right back.
Okay, I'll be here. Okay, that's really pretty. I think that's my new favoriteest one. I think it's my new favoriteest one. Um, okay, I need to get some more paper. This is um oh it takes it's I got to have a lot of space to change that out. So I'm going to find some regular paper. I'm bound to have some regular paper here somewhere. Hmm. Okay. We're going to print on this because we can and there's no reason not to. All right. Um but I got to find a place for it. There we go. Right there'll work. The favorite is besides the other one with the white outline. All right. I'm glad you're liking them too. Okay, and let's do this. This is deep brown. And let's see how it works. Oh, I don't want to do that because that's pretty. I don't want to just make it brown. Okay. Okay. Let's do it on this side. Uh-oh. Didn't quite make it to the top of my jelly plate. One of the nice things about that um, rice paper is you can see that you've got whether you've mashed everything down good or not. It's a little harder to tell that with this. Okay, let's see how this works out.
All right. I got me some
Ooh,
different ones.
oh yeah, those look great.
So this is a redwood leaf. God, they smell so good. Oh man.
I
See how
bet.
they grow? They grow all that new growth right at the very end of each.
Yeah, those are really beautiful.
So the redwoods all have these little light color green tips on the end at this time of year. Then
There's
this,
that one.
oh, let's see. Oh God, Lisa, that's beautiful.
Yep, I'm happy with it.
This is
Oh,
a
I have to show you
Japanese
the other one
maple.
that you didn't see.
Oh
I
yes.
think that's my new favoriteest one.
It's my new favorite too. Of course, with
And I
yours,
love how the old prints are in the
yes,
background.
yes, that's gorgeous.
Very, very fun. I don't think I told you this, but I'm going to have to get off here by 4 o'clock.
Oh, no problem.
So, well, I
I,
knew if you have to go to an appointment, you'd be
I
happy to
do.
probably get off too. So,
I do. I have to be there at 3:10, which is 5:10 your time. So yeah, I have to eat and brush my teeth, right?
yep, yep,
So this, look at the redwood. Think of the redwood trees being 500 feet tall. And
that's
underneath the
incredible.
redwood trees, in the shade of the redwood trees, grow the bleeding hearts,
Oh, those are
wh-
beautiful too.
which are about a foot tall. Aren't those pretty? Anyway, and then in the middle is middle Japanese maple is a little tree too. Okay, so I've got more to do here.
More to do. There's
I
more
gotta
to
print.
do.
I got to print. Yeah, my ferns are getting kind of tired. All right. This is where I've just brayered off and taken up slack around the edges, and I'm
Uh
ending
huh.
up liking it quite a lot. So it's done. All right,
Yay.
we're gonna do. Well, I'm gonna do more in this book. So let me do some more greens and yellows. Oh, here. I'll just do the back of this one right here. Okay. So let's do a little bit of green. And a little bit of light green.
Do the maple in the corners, she said.
Do the maple in the corners.
Julie says, "Oh, those leaves look great, Barbara."
Well, we're going to see what they do on a print. I'm going to just put it straight in my book. I'm going to run the risk of putting it right side up and all that.
All right.
Run that risk. Right side up is. Okay, that's right side up. Where's that new redwood leaf? Ooh.
Teresa says, "I love using the cedar on my big shot, but never have used it on my gel plate." Well, I think you should try it, Teresa.
Okay.
She says, "Do the maple in the corner Japanese style. You dig?"
I dig, but I still got a spine here because I'm still putting this in my little book. So let's see what we get. We're just going to see what we get. It's always what we're going to do is see what we get.
Yeah. Okay. Here's this one.
Oh, look. Put a paper clip on the right side up. Okay. I'm going to have to do this by hand.
Okay. And I'm going to leave the remnants of the leaves there. And what will look good with those?
Let's see. It's always an experiment.
Try orange. We haven't done any orange. Thanks, Teresa. She says, I can tell you all are enjoying this. I'm enjoying watching.
Yes, it is fun. Janice is wondering, why would you not get a holiday this year, Janice? Oh, Julie, back to work next week. She's dreading it.
I'm sorry, Julie.
I was blessed in my work life to love my job, so that was good.
Yeah, I loved both of my jobs.
It's such a
There both had, some moments where there were problem people around that made it hard, but other than those few moments, I really enjoyed what I did too.
Oh, I like that image you've got right there, Lisa, on the top of that page. Both of those. Aren't those
Women
wonderful?
with headdresses from Spain, Neolithic.
Oh,
This
yeah.
is the instructions for that the stone painting, ancient stone
Oh,
painting
you're
thing
printing
that I
over them?
did. Huh?
You're printing over your instructions?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was just saving them to use them in journals anyway, so
Oh, this is
I'm going
nice.
to print on one side and then I'll leave the stuff on the other side.
This is nice.
Oh, yes.
So
I
this
love
is
those
the
maple leaves.
Japanese maple,
Those are beautiful.
and this is the bleeding heart, and this is the redwood.
It all worked really well.
Hmm.
Not sure what I think about this
Okay,
one.
I'm gonna try that one again.
I think I should have taken some of the paint off. So we'll do that next time.
Next to blue.
Teresa says, I may pull out my big shot and press the cedar, then use it on the jelly plate. It will define the cedar being flattened. Yeah, that's true.
Okay.
Oh, Julie, I'm so sorry. I know what that is like, and it is not fun. Okay, here's this one. You can see ancient graffiti. Instructions for using ancient graffiti. I like it. Okay. Now then, I'm going to wipe this off and put those leaves back down, transfer the paint back onto the plate, and then I'll put another color on top of it. Come on. Okay, I put those on too much on top of each other. But I don't want these sticks to just stick out there. Okay, just a second. Where's my
It's gonna be too big for my page.
uh-oh.
Too big. Okay.
Well, I'm glad you're finally starting to get back your energy. I know that was difficult. It's amazing how exhausting healing is.
Really.
Like instead of having energy, your body's healing itself, and it's
So Janice says she's surprised you're not using your big plate. Do you have a particular goal in mind in using the smaller one?
nope. It was just easier to reach. Let's just be honest. I probably could have made it. I don't know if I could have or not to get the big one out, but um
It's what it is.
plus I wasn't sure, with leaves, that big plate, it's harder to make a, I don't know, something that looks natural or whatever, unless you've got big stuff. And I just have a bunch of little stuff. So now, if I had some big ferns, I would love to make big prints, but they would also look pretty on a small plate too. So
The thing is, I don't really ever really use papers that are much bigger than that 5x7.
yeah,
So most of what I'm doing today is going to get cut down,
yeah.
except what I'm putting in my journal here.
Well, the only way I use the big ones big is when I put them in a journal as pages. Otherwise, they get, cut up for collage or whatever. But I am going to make a nature journal. And so I think these would be pretty in there.
Ooh, yeah. Yes, they
It'd be
will.
a fun place to have these pages and then put bugs in different places or butterflies or
Oh,
what,
yeah.
birds or whatever you want to on them.
Who have
But the
we watched?
background would be naturey too.
Yeah. Who was it we were watching recently who said to make a nature journal? Somebody. And I actually took some pictures of my apple tree when the buds were first out, and now it's all leafed out.
Yeah. Oh, Julie, yes, I understand. I
Oh,
understand.
let's see what we get. What are we gonna get? We're gonna
I'm
get
sure
this.
it's going to be beautiful. I'm going to mute for just a
Oh,
second.
somebody all smeared. Oh, I bet when I took it up, it smeared. It sure enough did. That's interesting. The paint pooled up on me and made this nice little texture on there. That's pretty. Yummy still. Yep, I ain't complaining. And it's right side up. Okay. Okay. Maybe I'm going to try one more. The redwood tree is hard to do because it's so thick. But God, the leaves smell fabulous. I wish you could smell. Yeah, it looks like the wind is blowing. All right. Let's do, I know what might be good. Let's do a little of this on this side. Let's do a little of this on this side. Let's see if I've got enough paint. Oh, what's that?
Ethan was showing me what his purchase from Barnes and Nobles. I took him out there to meet a friend, and then the friend brought him home, so I didn't get to see until just now. It was a
Oh,
Gundam model kit, so he was very excited. It's one he's been
ooh,
trying to buy for a long time, but they're always out when he gets the money. So now he has it. Okay, we're going to use this one on top of this.
where's this guy? Okay, try this one more time. And try it one more time. My paint went cellular. Cellular paint. I think the redwoods are just too thick to be
Well,
successful.
it's very subtle, but you can tell they're leaves.
Oh, that's beautiful, Lisa. Wow.
Okay. I need to work on these bags. Okay. I'm going to leave that. And let's see. Okay. Ah, every time I do this one, it comes out twice as much as I want.
That's a pretty color. That's one of my favorite colors right there.
It is. This is light green, is what they call it.
Hmm.
Okay. Well, I'll just roll it off. I don't like what's over here anyway, so.
That's doing a lot of that separating. Oh, that's interesting. Look at that kind of shadowy.
Oh, that's pretty. I like it. It
That,
looks icy.
I know it came out really nice.
Yeah, it looks like wintertime.
Yeah. Huh. I really like that. That'll be a good. See, all these are for backgrounds when we're doing little book pages, so those will make nice backgrounds. All right, I'm going to do pick up. Pick up. Pick up aisle 3. That's too much paint for the print. So I guess I'm not doing too much paint. Too much.
Thanks, Julie.
Okay, we're going to do.
Ah, shoot. Now it's not going to go back like it should. But we're going to put it on there anyway. We're going to see. Julie says you are both demonstrating the effects of opposite. Lots of paint versus tiny, but if a tiny bit of paint, they're both beautiful in different ways. Yeah, that's just goes to show you there are no rules on the jelly plate because a tiny bit of tiny bit of paint is one of the rules.
Yeah. Tiny bit of paint.
Okay, well, there's what that looks like.
Oh, I like that. I mean, this is all going to be wonderful stuff for a nature journal.
I think so. And I imagine my paper bag journal is going to be a nature journal. That probably is. That's going to be a combination of the two.
Oh, that makes sense.
Okay, let's see.
Here's the crevasses again. Ooh. Oh, isn't that an interesting color? That's a very interesting color.
It looks like it's iridescent or something.
I know, but it's not. It's just that green or purple on top of the pink with green still attached. I'm going to leave that alone. I like that. Leave it.
Leave it alone. Leave it alone.
Leave it alone. Now look at this. Now this I should just wait to dry and then put a dark color on it and pick it up. I could pick it up on here. Ah, wait for it to dry.
Wait for it to dry. You need a little fan, Barbara.
No, it's just one more thing.
That's true, but it's a handy thing.
I know. I need patience. That's all I need. Hello. Take a moment for gratitude.
Okay, that works. Keep moving it enough that it's not.
Oh, it's hard to do that. Do you want the bags to be whole in your journal or do you want just the paper?
Ah, shoot. Um, I'll do some of them one way and some of them the other, but I want the option of them being whole.
Are those the same kind of jelly or deli paper bags that I'm getting from my pharmacy?
No, these are just craft paper wine bags.
Oh, okay.
The brown paper bag.
Yeah. Plain brown wrappers.
Plain brown wrapper. That's what it is. I'm trying to remember what I bought that they put in these. It wasn't wine. What was it? I think it was some really tall Coke bottles, glass Coke bottles that I got for Ethan. Well, it's got shadows again, but it's okay. I'm all right with that.
Pretty. You know what? It might be time for metallics. I can find my metallics.
Okay. She's going for the metallics, getting out the big guns.
Time for metallics. Okay. Time for metallics. Okay, go. That's a lot on there. I don't know. That might be too much. Too much. No, it might be just right. Just right. Okay. Do this. Let's see what I can pick up. Let's see if I can pick it up. Well, I think it's all right.
Is that just this? I don't know what you call it.
It's just a pickup print.
Yeah. Well, it picked up because I can see
Good.
the print on it. So that's
It
good.
did pretty good. It's not completely clean, but it did pretty good. Ooh, liking that.
Yep. Me too. Me too. All right. Now then, we're going to just put these back on here.
Come on. 2, 3.
And
I'm gonna have 3 more pages to print in that chapter. I think I'm gonna do it.
let's see if we can transfer some of that paint back onto the plate. Thanks, Julie.
Let's print a little bit of this.
Okay. I think this is the last one I'm going to do with these leaves because I still have some more that I want to use that I haven't got out yet. So about to be out of time. Okay, let's dry this impatiently. Yes, we're definitely going to get wind and weather. Janice, it's definitely that we've it's sunny now, but it was very gray and foggy and kind of misty this morning. And I know they're saying that we're supposed to get some more rain. I think about a little after 4 o'clock, and then a bunch more. It's only supposed to rain a little bit then, and then like from 7 to 10. Of course, you never know whether that's going to turn out to be when they say it's going to be or not. But I will be. I will be. If it's raining, I'll just go get her and we'll come straight home. If it's not, I think she has a couple of errands she wants to run. So,
Why not? Wow, there was a lot of green on that page because I just put that bright yellow down. That's where I'm
wow.
at.
Yeah. It still looks green, doesn't it?
And I still want a yellow page, so here I go again.
All right.
I'm going to go again. Why not? Because I can.
There you go.
Okay, we're going to do it again. See what happens. Easy right there. Down.
Wind and rain. We need the rain. I'm used to the wind. wind,
Yeah.
wind is normal, uh, but we need the rain, so I'm not going to complain. Not going to complain. That looks good.
Yeah.
Okay. Hmm. Let's get out those other leaves I want to use. I've got two different sets that I want to use. These and those. Is that all of those? Yeah. Okay.
Let's see what we've got. Oh, that's pretty. Still got some green on it, but oh well.
It is pretty though.
It's helpful to just kind of love everything, isn't it?
It is. It is. And that looks nice. That'll be a great background.
I know, I agree completely. And it's funny how that little stuff, that paint kind of beads up, which I don't
Yeah.
normally like, but it looks like it's got little things in the windows.
Oh, you're right. Very cool. It looks very textured. I mean, it looks like you could touch it and you could feel it.
I know. I know. It's got depth. That's fun. Okay, is that my last page in this little section? Because I am going to take that book apart and turn it around right. Because, you can just do it so easy. Watch.
we're
Watch me.
gonna
Watch
we're
me
gonna
do it. Okay, which one is upside down? This one is upside down. Okay. We're going to take this apart. And take it apart. There you go. Carefully. Okay, apart. This is right side up. Can I do it like that? That'll do. Yeah. That's right side up. That's right side up. All I have to do is
All
stick
right.
it together again. That works. Okay. So just like that, I fixed it.
Just like that.
I'll never know I did that, will I? So now I've got some more pages to do in this book. Do I want to do now? I don't want to do that much. You know, I'm kind of winding down, actually.
Yeah. Me too, and it's probably a good thing because we're getting close to time.
But I have achieved my goal.
I don't know if this is gonna.
But now I still have some more pages. 1, 2, 3, 4. I have too many to print. 5, 6, 7, 8. That's 9. I've got too many to do. Am I counting some of them twice? 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yep, 10. Need 11. Need another inspiration day. 12. I have 13 pages.
All right, we'll have to do it again.
It's not going to happen today. Not going to happen.
Well, that one didn't do quite as good, but these leaves don't have as thick of veins, and that makes a difference in how your prints turn out.
I'm going to try to do one little pull-up print here.
Let's do.
Get it off of my plate. What?
We're gonna try these.
All right, let's see what we get. I love how those leaves have been colored. Thank you, Sharon.
Thanks, Sharon. Sorry, I'm gonna have to mute again.
Oh, it didn't pick up nothing. Well, look at that mess. Oh, I don't know if I want to put it away like that. We're going to do this. See if we get print. Let's see what we get. Boy, it's just not wanting to clean it off. What is that? If I don't clean that, am I going to get irritated when that's all on my next print? Probably. Giving up. I'm giving up. Baby wipe time. Oh, this is muted.
I'm sorry. I've been wondering why you didn't answer me. Oh, goodness gracious. Hi, Jacqueline. I'm so glad you're here. I'm sorry you're having such a bad day. Uh, yeah, I was talking, Teresa, but
Uh-oh.
oh my goodness gracious. Oh,
Okay. The back side. Oh, some of that's on the back side. All righty. I resorted to a baby wipe.
all right.
I don't mind having the little marky stuff on here, but that was too much. I hardly ever do clean this though.
Yeah, I rarely do either.
Brittany took a nap at lunchtime and she's ready for bed now. Bless her heart. Some days are like that. So here's my brayer sheet. I'm liking that. I always like my brayer sheets.
Yeah, why don't you gathering up all your stuff to show?
I'm going to gather my stuff and show it.
All right. Well, as soon as you get it gathered, I'll make you big.
Okay. Golly, I almost printed
Brittany says
all.
I took a nap at lunch and I'm still tired. My bedtime might be in an hour.
I still have 2 of these big things to print. Well, there's another day for that. I love the brayer sheets. Look at that. Isn't that yummy?
Yeah, it is pretty. I got me a sketchbook to brayer off in.
Oh, good plan.
So,
But I end up cutting up my brayer sheets and using them and stuff a lot.
yeah, I do too, quite a bit. And I don't know if these will get taken out and done that way or if I'll use them as backgrounds for a journal or what. Um, well, that turned out really good. I like that one.
Oh, yeah.
Um, yeah, I'm not sure what I'm going to do with it, but it was a sketchbook I wasn't going to use as a sketchbook, and so I figured why not. Okay, have you got your stuff?
Yeah, I could do my stuff.
All right, let me make you big. There you go.
So I printed some pages in this book, but this is an old one, and this is a new one. Old one, new one, new one. I like that color.
Yes, I do too. It's beautiful.
New one. I like that one. I like this one a lot.
Yes, me too.
This is a new one. This is a new one. This is a new one. Oh no, I still have one left in that book. This is a new
Uh-oh.
one. That's an old one. Well, it's never over till it's over.
That's true.
This is just a whatever it is and whatever it will next become. Who knows? This is the previous pink one. I put 2 layers of other colors on. And these colors are just interesting enough in the edges for me to say, okay, now it's ready to go become something. This was one I had done before that I just put a second layer on. So you can see the before stuff underneath there.
Oh, yeah.
This is one I did today. Couple layers. These are all in that prescription pharmacy bags. That makes a nice big page. So I like that. I like that one. This is kind of soft. It's got rivulets in it too. It could be a good background for something.
Yeah.
This is one that I had previously printed on and I added. I like that kind of.
It looks kind of psychedelic.
It does.
Your eyes are going, whoa, whoa.
Yeah, they are. These are old ones. This one I did today. I like that one.
Yeah, I do too. That's pretty.
I printed it on a yellow piece that I already had. So that's my day. I didn't get a whole lot done.
Okay, well, I'll show you what I got done.
Layer, I like them all because I don't. I like all Lisa's.
So there's this.
Look at those.
And then I don't know if I got anything on the back of that. No, I
Thank
didn't
you,
get
Julie.
anything on the back of
Thanks,
that
Jen.
one yet. And then there's those.
Oh, I like this. So this is like for your pages. You'll just bind those into a book and you'll
Yeah.
sew along
Some of
the
them will be folded, you know.
uh-huh.
So, and I've got, you know, three of these. So I might use one in my nature journal or two, and one or two in um, my paper bag journal. So
Uh-huh.
they might get two different places. And then there's
Oh, look
these.
at those. Those are beautiful.
Yeah, I really, that one, I think that one's still my favorite.
Gosh, I have several favorites from today for you. That one is one of my favorites.
This one,
Yeah,
yeah, I really like that one too.
I love those.
I'm really liking pretty much all of these that I
Yeah,
did on these papers.
yes, I love those. That those leaves that you selected were really good for this.
They were, and that's they don't have to be exotic. They just have to have really good veins.
They do. Boy.
I think that's my other favorite one.
Yeah,
Well,
that's
there was
lovely.
a pink one I thought that I really liked. Did I pass it by? Oh, that one. Yeah,
Oh,
I really like
yes,
that
I
one too.
love that one.
And then there's these.
Oh gosh, Lisa, these are so pretty.
So I had so much fun. I love leaf days. It's
It's a leaf day.
a leaf day. Oh,
Oh,
anyway,
thank you, Teresa.
thanks Teresa. Thanks Janet. Um, yep. Oh, and we're gonna get off at the right time.
How about
Yay!
that? We can even
Not
get
even
off 3
running
minutes
late.
early.
I know, and I need to. So,
Well, that sounds like a plan.
all right. Well, thank you so much, Barbara, for coming on
You're
with
so
me. I
welcome.
really appreciate it. I enjoyed it. And thank you guys for coming and watching us play and chatting with us while we did
Great to
and
see
chatting
you
with each
guys.
other. Love you all. I'm going to go ahead and end the
All right.
stream. Bye bye.
Bye-bye.